Anybody got a flash?
Welcome to the Viewer's Voice Show. Hi, I'm Sharon Rhode, and I'm here with a co-host, Bart Gaffney, who I'm on Facebook with, and that's how I kind of got involved with this.
Make friends with Viewer's Voice. Like.
Yes, yes, we need a lot of likes. But anyway, I've been following you on that, and I've gotten kind of involved with getting involved with this. I mean, this is a fantastic project.
It's a lot of fun. It really is. It's infectious.
Yeah, it
contagious.
Really is. It's really great. So, how did you actually get involved with this?
Well, this project is a community fundraiser for a private foundation for the school district here in Oconomowoc. And you know, how does the saying go about if you like what you do, it's not a job, or it's almost the same thing with volunteering. I mean, it's a worthy cause. Anything for education is a worthy cause, but if it's right up your alley, it makes it that much more fun. And you know, I'm one of those Halloween guys, you know.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I can tell that.
Yeah,
your daughter told me that once too.
Yep.
She said that you're Mr. Halloween.
So no. You'd be surprised. There are a lot of Mr. Halloweens out there.
Oh yeah, I know that. My nephew is. I got a nephew that's like that too.
Oh yeah.
Oh, his house is like a haunted house.
Oh, okay.
So
It's been a wonderful project, and we have got just a really talented pool of people that helped to put this together. When they first, pitched the idea with a group of 3 people, I think they were probably sketching out ideas on a napkin at, over lunch at a diner someplace, and next thing you know, they're holding their first meeting, and they've got a brain trust going, trying to think of people with networking who could get involved, and that's, I think I sat in their first formal meeting, and they said, you want to help out, and so I decided, sure.
And now this is one of the biggest haunted houses in Wisconsin?
We are the single largest haunted attraction in Wisconsin. Now, there may be other haunted attractions that are bigger because they're running 2, 3, or 4 venues put together, but as far as a single haunted attraction, we're the largest.
Okay, well that's fantastic. And just seeing some of this tonight, I said I'm really impressed. And
and here you are here, we're talking about it, and you're not getting wet. I mean, this is our staging area for customers. If an old gym, how perfect is that?
Right.
If you had been anywhere else, you'd be getting soaking wet.
That's right, because it's raining out there.
It is raining out there right now.
So, yeah, this is fantastic, and I got the crew going through the haunted part of it right now. I said you won't get me through there, but
no, I so wanted to get you through. I think you'd have a lot of fun.
I'd probably have my first heart attack in there.
No. Well, we've got CPR people. Oh, yeah.
Great.
What's happening over my shoulder right now is the chief from the Oconomowoc Fire Department is here talking to our director of our artistic director from the haunt, and we're getting ready to do our fire walkthrough. Now, what has to happen is, in order to be cleared, we have to have the fire department come through and certify that yes, everything is safe and up to standard, so that for an assemblance of people as large as we have, we're cleared to do it. You'll see that they're going to walk through the first time with all the lights on, so they can see and check all the wiring, to make sure that there aren't any sharp objects, to make sure that all the fire exits are working properly, all the lights fire light exits are on, and so on and so forth. Then they'll come through a second time as a patron would, with the lights off and with the actors acting, so that they can also see that, although it's a good scare, that it's still a safe environment. We're fortunate that the fire department, although they work with us, they also really make us toe the line. So we feel very comfortable when we get a stamp of approval from these guys. We know we've done it right. So here we are in costume.
I need in the white sweater from over here.
Do you want to take them for just a run through what we've put together over the last 3 years?
Sure. First, what the kids do is they actually come in with a sheet of paper telling what area that they're in, so we know what kind of costumes and stuff to use on them, and we go from there. They're supposed to come in dressed in head to toe from black, which actually helps, like she is, and she's a bloody student this year, so she actually just ended up with a sweater and then face paint on her face to make her look like a bloody student. Some of it's real simple. Corey, come here a second.
What's up, Mom?
And some of it's a little more dramatic. For example, him. He's in the cannibal kitchen. Stop jumping. It's hard for the them to follow you. And he's one of the cannibals that's in our cannibal kitchen this year. So they'll come in and we'll look at their sheet and decide, do they need mask, makeup, and what clothing that they actually get to wear for their parts.
And that was actually an excellent point. I mean, to run a haunted attraction that's this size, we went to a computerized system where we've got all the roles built into the computer, and as volunteers come in, they're assigned a slot based on characteristics that they've said. They're willing to work in a noisy area. They can't work in an area where there's fog. They maybe get claustrophobic. They can't do strobe lights. They want to act more. They want to be in a quiet area. And we filter all that through to try to get the best match with the volunteers that we have coming in the role that we have. So when they come in, part of that description is going to be what they're wearing and the makeup that they're supposed to have. And that also helps to make the process go quite a bit faster so we can get kids in and out as quickly as possible and to get them staged and ready in their roles. Because after they're in makeup, then we still have to have our nightly meeting where we go over the agenda for the night, any rules, any changes that we've had, and then also direction from the zone leaders. You got to remember that on any given night, because this is a 100% volunteer effort, we don't necessarily know how many of our actors are going to be repeat actors or if we have somebody that's new coming in. And there's also a certain amount of training that has to go with it. So part of these descriptions will also have if there's any dialogue that they need to have or maybe some character analysis so that they can read up ahead of time and know what we're expecting from them as a character. And then when the zone leaders come around after they're placed in their areas in that given zone, then there will be some additional coaching and maybe just a little bit of some acting coaching so that they can be more effective. But these have worked out wonderful. They help you guys out, right?
They actually do. It's really nice because somebody will come in and say, hey, I'm in zone so-and-so, and I'm kind of looking at them like, yeah, that doesn't help me. Give me your sheet of paper because then I know exactly what I'm looking for to get them into the right costume. So it makes a big difference.
I mean, depending on the zone, there are some zones where the entire zone has a theme. So it's kind of easy to figure out what any of the characters are going to be. There are other zones where there may be multiple themes that are going on in that, and I don't want to give too much away, but in some of our mazes, we'll have a section in the maze that's this theme and a section in the maze that's that theme, and they're entirely different. And it makes it easier to have that stuff all put together so that you can just get them in a costume and out as quickly as possible. Like, I mean, really, you only have, an hour with the kids.
Like an hour and a half max.
An hour to get 70, 80,
Yeah, 80 plus some kids.
80 plus actors in costume and out of here and through makeup. It comes together pretty quickly, and you do a wonderful job.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. It's been a lot of fun, a lot of practice. Interesting years.
We'll give you a look at what happens here behind the scenes when we start doing our makeup.
Okay.
You'll see him. There are others, actors that their character requires them to be in total darkness, so they'll be in blackface or just being in a black outfit is enough. That's usually the difference between something that's setting up the distraction and somebody who's all in black, like Russ here, who is literally the startle. So we're getting the customers fixated in one area and then with Boo. Yeah, there you go. That's the word. Yeah. Heavily involved in theater. Matter of fact, right now, while she's doing this, she's also it's one of the actresses and producers of Theater on Main and Oconomowoc production of Rocky Horror Picture Show. So she's here and she's magenta on stage.
Thanks for the tips.
Really helps with the appearance for our actors. It's a little faster too, right?
Much faster.
For it. It's letting it do it itself. Or just do it all together.
Or you can do that. Where are my glasses used?
Well, I want to thank you, Bart, for inviting us for
Oh,
one,
it's been
because
wonderful.
this is
Having
been
Viewer's
great.
Voice and Channel 14 here, and then your cable station 14, it's just been great,
Well, thank you.
We love the
It just-
exposure, and it's fun working with you. You have a really nice crew here to work with.
Oh, yeah,
So-
they're the best, so you can't get around that, so. Well, thank you very much.
Thank
And,
you so much.
We'll be talking to you soon.